Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. The challenge was thrown down, and they certainly accepted. Let's see who the better squad is. Really looking forward to this one tonight. The Mighty Ducks will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Oh, great off the side, set the chicken. What a stop with the glove. Picked up along the wall by Nylander. Moves it to King. Sends a pass over. And he slides it quickly to Paul. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Oh, caught him with his head down.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit.
San Jose's been pushing hard here early in this first period, and look at that. Their hard work pays off with a goal.
Now, there's so many mini-games within a game, James, and to start the period, you can look at it as one. And they have certainly dominated in that area. And when you start the game like this, you dictate the pace, and that's exactly what they wanted to do and send a strong message to their away opponent. When you come into our barn, you're not going away with a W.
That comes off the puck. Yes, arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. San Jose's got it in their own zone. Great reach with the poke check by Booth. Taken along the wall by Kruger. Delayed penalty, goaltenders at the bench. They got the extra attacker out there. The Sharks carrying it along the blue line. Puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Mighty Ducks will be forced to serve 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer, and now they find themselves shorthanded.
Kings won the draw, now look to set up. And there's a glove save on the play. Loose, lugging the puck. And manages to clear the zone. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. The Gars ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. That's one way to take possession with both centers tied up there in that scrum. San Jose's in on the offensive attack now. And that pass goes off the stick. The Mighty Ducks will play it from the defensive zone. Good clearing attempt to breathe. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. And a successful clearing attempt. Lays the body. Anaheim's penalty killers get their men out of the box.
That power play really wasn't effective at all, James, and coach won't be happy. A lot of possession time, but it correlated to nothing. You have to create some motion and be quick to be able to open up seams and lanes to the net.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. 1-0 the score. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Quick shot!
Championships, hard-nosed playing, the grit and the tenacity to fight for those rebounds. It ain't pretty, but it gets the job done.
Oh, he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the drop. San Jose's got the puck on the defensive end. They go on the attack through center. The Sharks play along the boards. Puts it on net. Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks San Jose's got the puck along the wall. Taken by Bagard. Frees the puck out. Quick pass over to King. Slides the puck across to Bagard. Anaheim's going to play it to the corner. And they're off to the races for the loose puck. And he takes the feed. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Quick feed down low. Moves it to the middle. And he puts quickly back. San Jose's got a hold of it against the wall. Quick feed down low. And a stick break setup. Glove save and handles it with ease. Timms has it and freezes the play.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
The Sharks have been the better team so far in this first period. They've had multiple scoring opportunities, and as a result have the lead. Handles the pass. Bard's got the puck. Sends the pass down low. Anaheim's got control of it now from their own end. Dished on over to Moss. Slides the puck down low. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Grabs the puck. Drills them. Here he
Anytime you're in the slot area, you know that you're not going to have much time. That's why a quick wrister to the net can often do the damage. It's buried.
puck grab by Lou. Somebody does take it along the wall. Takes the feed. Easy to put it on the goaltender. And it's a quick pass to Kruger. Pass missed the goal. So they make the most of time remaining.
Lots of buzzer beater wins, and they are now buzzing heading into the intermission. You know that's carrying momentum. They'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. That's it for period number one. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. So we played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
San Jose has been so dialed in to start this game, James. They've got a healthy 2-goal lead, and the reason why they've been aggressive on the puck. And when they have the opportunity to drive the net and get the shot off, they are.
Quick feed to Bard. San Jose's got into the offensive zone. Into the corner of the attacking area. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Sharks are up 3-1. Anaheim's going to start with the puck in their own end. Makes the save, but barely with that one. Strong use of the body. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Picked off by Kruger. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. San Jose's got the puck along the wall. Oh, stopped up. Here's the shot from San Jose. Made that stop. There's the whistle. We get a face-off after the goalie covers up.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge change. You know that this is a momentum change, and you can see the bench erupt with that one.
San Jose's got the decided edge in the shot department here tonight in the second period, and they continue to lead. Good job handling up his opponent here. Takes the return team. Gets in front of it. Bard's got it in the defensive end. San Jose's moving it up the ice. Good stand-up hit. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Great poke check on the reach. Puck scooped up by Bard. Grabbed along the board by Kruger. And he easily stops that one. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Still lots of time left here in this frame. The Sharks have been getting solid offensive contributions, leading 3-1. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice. But to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's impressive to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Moves it quickly over to Moss. Now a quick pass to Bulls. Takes the back pass speed. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play.
Nylander's able to corral that pass. He's got the puck on his stick. You know he's dangerous. He's got two in the game. He's looking for another.
He slides it quickly to Luke. The Mighty Ducks take it from the slide. He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expect that he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
Anaheim's looked way more engaged since the start of this period, Cheryl, and now they're starting to get some of the rewards.
Well, you can certainly feel the energy. There's two trains of thought here. There's a physical side and there's the emotional side of the game. Both are connected for them right now.
Looks to get the puck over to Moss. Anaheim's got a hold of the puck now. Moves the puck along the half wall. Net is knocked off. We'll get a face-off here. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Mighty Ducks have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need one more to even the score. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack.
Thomas with a good save and redirects the puck to the corner, and this brings up the front of the net. Really no shot for second shot opportunity.
Picked up along the boards by Nylander. San Jose's looking to break out. King's going to play against the half wall. Anaheim's got the puck. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. And that goes off center. Great save. Anaheim's got it near the corner. And he makes the easy save. And he fights up another save.
Well, you know he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn up the game. Here. Play whistle dead offside the call.
One of the most difficult things to do in hockey is manage the pulse of the game. And when you're trailing, you got to find ways to get back in it, to fuel, to ignite yourself, to push and dictate pace. Well, that hit right there is sending a very clear message that they're still in it.
Quick pass to Koval. neutral zone now. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame.
Okay, we played 2/3 of this one here tonight. What do you make of what you see in this one?
Yeah, the Hawks had a strong 40 minutes of play, and they dominated possession time, James, but they have to find a way to get up on the board and get the equalizer here. I expect them to have some urgency to activate their D and try and really look to attack off the rush.
And that's offside, stopping the play. Lots of time left in this period. 3-2 is where we're sitting. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Here's a short pass to Moss. Slides it back to the blue line. Stays up.
The Mighty Ducks are working hard to get back in this game. They want to get the post. They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they've created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts.
Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Nice job tying up his opponent. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Takes the feed at center and moves forward.
Nylander's had the magic touch tonight, James, and he had 3 points in the game, but the puck possession and the poise and patience been incredible tonight.
Oh, he stops him with the glove. Great reflexes there.
Kruger has been outstanding tonight. The puck is on a string on his stick, and when you look at his game, I think of his vision, I think of his scanning ability, and then, of course, his hands. You have to have all 3 of these things if you're able to make those plays, and it certainly pays off with the offense.
Off the puck, he ties up his opponent.
Well, the position is tough enough, and then you have these goals that wind up in the back of the net. He deposited it himself, and that's a real tough one to handle. This next shift, this next save, it's huge.
Anaheim's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. Making his presence felt through that hit. Great save from in tight. Here he is in the open ice on the breakaway. Ice. back inside the defensive zone. The Mighty Ducks gain control of the puck. Moves it to Big R. Oh, he's going to feel that the rest of the game. They are wearing down their opponents with hits like that. The backhander, stop on the play, gets over with the power.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the unbelievable. I mean, it was all by hand, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
Big-time stop.
Sometimes we have no time to think to make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Scooped up along the wall by Nylander. Kings got it in the offensive zone. And down it goes as the puck goes free. Slides it diagonally to Moss. Hit against the wall there. San Jose's got the puck. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Quick feed to King. One shot. Stops it with the block. We got a delayed penalty coming up. Here's the ref's hand goes up in the air. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Nylander's been flagged for cross-checking.
That'll always be a call. If you extend your arms and cross-check, you're serving too.
Anaheim's got a big opportunity on the power play here. The Sharks get a hold of the draw.
It can certainly be frustrating when you get multiple opportunities and you don't cash it. Oh, well, there's going to be a call on that one, James.
Play blown dead. Let's get the call. Moss is caught for the trip, and he's going on a trip to the penalty box.
These are typically easy calls for officials to make as the opponent goes falling to the ice at the hands of your stick. Tough one to take.
Anaheim's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Moves around along the half wall. Bard's taking it from his own end. Nice zone entry from the middle. The Sharks carry it along the wall. San Jose's got a small little bit of work here on this power play with the penalty expired. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Under a minute to go in the third. Blocked, and he may have stopped the play.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Oh, let's feel that one. And he had the answer on that one.
Nylander's been the premier threat on the ice tonight here, James. When the puck has been on his stick, he has had finish and he has made things happen. I don't think the goaltender or the other team has an answer to solve him right now. He's got Patty in this game, and he may not be done.
Kings won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Feeds it on over to Kruger. And that plays stick up.
Anaheim's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But it has to translate to something. This is still a close game. Kings having himself a great night tonight. Multiple points in this one so away to have the bragging rights, and I thought they executed. They were urgent, and they were ready right from puck drop.
Welcome back, everyone. Well, bragging rights up for grabs here. The challenge has been laid. Let's get it on. Just moments away from puck drop. Both teams seem ready to go. The shots for the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Here's a chance, and makes the easy glove save. And that's intercepted. Absolutely levels him.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off.
As we look at that hit, you can certainly see the adrenaline running through his body on that one. I mean, he elicited all of his power into that hit there, James. But I really like the timing of it. You want to make sure that you're dictating tempo and pace right from the onset of the game. That's how you do it.
A little contact on that play. Shuts it down.
It felt like this was coming. No better way to get the crowd involved and have physical engagement and fight right off the hop, James.
Crowd on its feet after that one, and hopefully these two got it out of the system here, Cheryl.
And sometimes you drop the mitts just because of it. You want to stir your team in some way, shape, or form. But, listen, they've been going at it throughout this game. I'm not surprised that they finally dropped the mitts.
And after that tilt, looks like cooler heads have finally prevailed, and we're ready to drop the puck once again. Offense is on face out. He wins the draw. Lets it fly. And he sticks toward goal. And now he moves it quickly to Pyloning. Anaheim's got the puck against the half wall. Oh, he walks it away with the stick.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. The reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still looking for our first goal. The frozen biscuit shot that we are back underway here. Feeds the puck over to King. Trying to get 2-2 with it and loses possession.
Nylander's tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in tight, trying to create some space, but it bobbles off the stick and we lost possession.
Slides the puck over. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's great a scoring chance. You want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
And a strong effort on that play. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. That's fly. And the defense come away with it here. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Grabs a hold of the puck. And they couldn't connect the pass, and it clears the zone. San Jose's got a hold of the puck. And now he angles it across to Nylander. Grabs the puck at center. And he avoids the post tenders and looks to make a play over to Wilson. Anaheim's got the puck against the boards. San Jose's got possession of the puck. Great lead in the offense and shown by Brazil. Wilson's got control of the ball. Can't make the play and the puck leaves the zone. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Bowles. Moves the puck. And he crosses the post at ball. Playing big in the moment there. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Oh, he is fires on that. Squeeze out as it goes off the inside of the post.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Here in the back half of this period, we've still got zeros on the board. Anaheim's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. San Jose's got the puck along the boards. Nylander's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Takes himself free. And he couldn't see.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Late goings of this period. Still no score in this one. Wilson off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Nylander's got it along the wing. Moves the puck down low. Picked up along the wall by Nylander. And loses possession after a solid hit. Works it across to Pyloning. Aldridge breaks up the momentum. What a steal in his own end. Almost interrupts here during the final 60 seconds. They've got some momentum here. To his teammate. Pass it through. What a goal. Anaheim's gone up by one here in the late stages of period number one. Perfect timing as we near the intermission.
Yeah, and sometimes when the offense isn't coming, you got to stay the course and just continue to grind, and that's exactly what they did, and now they wind up with the game's first goal.
Right on target, wow.
Yeah, that's unbelievable, isn't it, James? That shot goes top cheese and just knocks the bottle off the top of the net. It's bottle pops. You kidding me? 2 goals in 10 seconds?
Quick response, back-to-back here, and the team is humming.
Man, talk about putting your opponent on their heels.
That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. Opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Wait a minute. The Sharks have it now. Puts it right to the wall.
Wow, this is great. He closes quickly, and you can hear the boards reverberate, James. This is a huge hit. There's a ton of pace to this game right now, and both teams trying to dictate with quick counters and how they're skating off the puck extremely fast, which is generating a ton of speed. And it's a track meet, creating chances at both ends.
Takes the feed and center moves up ahead. And now it's grabbed by Nylander. Exits the zone. Moves it quickly over to the goal. Carries it in. Through the middle of the attacking zone. And now it's grabbed by Kruger. Quick pass to
can go out there and provide some energy for your team. They just did it.
More than half the frame has been played here. Anaheim's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. The Sharks put it in. Collision, and then he landed right on his own bench.
Well, you know that the one giving the hit likes this to send a message, send you right over the boards into the laps of your teammates. It's embarrassing either way, no question that you got off your feet and you wound up on your bench.
And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. There's a firm collision. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Moves it to team. Tucked in, Sargent. Scores!
Well, this keeps going back and forth, doesn't it, James? I'm not sure the goaltenders like this very much. It's a highly entertaining game, but where's the defense?
As long as we have a voice, I'm all for it. Here in the late goings of the period, the Sharks make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. Uses the force on that hit. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. Anaheim's won the draw in the neutral zone. Takes the feed. Awesome. Great pressure on the offensive end by Bagar. There's a finish with some authority. Kruger slides the puck across to Kruger. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset.
This is a timely hit here, James. He knows they're down. They're trailing in this one, but they are not out of it. So if everyone can elicit some sort of response on their next shift, they can rally the troops and they can get back in this thing.
Kings won the draw here in their own zone. Oh, they forced the turnover. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Anaheim's up for good reason. They have been the more complete team offensively, which is why they lead late in the second. Slides in off the wing after the minimum tie up. There's the horn. 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice. Back with the third period next. And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. And they have dropped the puck here in the final frame. So 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
San Jose is going to find a way to get some more shot volume in this third period, James. They really haven't had much in the first 5 minutes of play. But they'll also need to be quality as the third period winds down because you don't get many opportunities. And when you do, you got to have them from high danger scoring areas. And then you got to capitalize.
Sends it over to Bagar. San Jose's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Sharks will play to their own end. And look who's at it again. Another hit. He's just wrapped them up.
Well, he really is using every ounce of his body to just crush players all over the ice, sending that message he wants to win. Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of of awareness there on the puck carrier.
San Jose's won it. Now they'll go on the attack.
James, it's all about what you do now. Staying in the present, that's exactly what they've done, and they've got equalizer. You need multiple things to win hockey games, James. You need skill, but you need grit and grease, and that's exactly what he showed right there. He rolled up his sleeves, he got dirty, he won the 50-50 battle, and he took it to the net.
And it takes the pass. The Sharks have played from the defensive zone. And that's knocked around the defensive end by Lilburg. On the rush. Stop by the goaltender. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Quick shot. Denied with the blocker. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. San Jose's gained possession along the boards. Right up Main Street and on the attack. San Jose's got the puck in the corner.
Well, you don't see that very often when you shoot it into your own net trying to clear the puck. That's ugly.
Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the drive.
San Jose's been working hard and it put forth a strong effort throughout this entire game, and that's the reason they have the lead. They wanted to extend their cushion, but unfortunately, bad luck on their side, or maybe it was good positioning by the goaltender, but nonetheless, it goes off the post tonight.
Unable to reach that one. The Mighty Ducks scoop it up along the boards. Big hit that frees up possession. Looks for breakout options behind his own cage. Rivard's got the puck. Puts it away.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Well past the midway mark of this period, the Sharks are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. Kings won it off the faceoff. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Slides it across to Nylander. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways. Trying to engage a little physicality here. Came up with the save on that play.
Let's have another look at that monster on the hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing. You gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
The Mighty Ducks continue to trail here in the third period despite being the busier team offensively tonight. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Bowles carries the puck in his own zone. San Jose's gained possession. He says, let's get physical on that play. Fires it. Good stop to get a piece of it with the glove. Moves with the puck to the corner. And there's a power play opportunity coming up here. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Sharks have been handed two for interference.
When they have the lead and now they're taking a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play is going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to be the task.
And he takes the dish. And the pass is redirected. On the boards, he takes that pass. From behind the net. And he's ridden off the puck. The Mighty Ducks take it along the wall. Sends the pass over. Gets a blower to make the save.
Kruger showing why he's the consummate teammate tonight here. James sticking up for his teammates with the fight. The distribution for the assist, and then contributing on the board, getting the goal. That's the Gordie Howe hat trick, and everyone knows it.
Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. San Jose's got it in their own zone. Oh, did they need that, getting the puck out.
That's a great defensive play at this time of the game, James. Listen, when it's not in your zone, they can't score. That's the best play in my mind at this time.
San Jose's penalty killers come up with a monstrous effort.
Well, often in hockey, we say timing is everything, and when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity on the power play, you have to cash in, and the whole bench knows that was a missed opportunity.
Tries to make that cross-ice feed. Sends it over front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Quick feed to Kruger. And he takes the feed. San Jose's got it in their own zone. Taking by Nylander. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
A ton of connected play on both sides of the puck right now, generating a ton of speed and offense. Both teams looking to score goals, high danger scoring chances. Coaches don't like this one because there's not a lot of defense.
And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Trying to clear, and they get it out. Now a quick pass to Kruger. Burns works the puck in his own zone. Grabs it in his own end. Along the half wall with the puck. Leads it down low. Takes the puck. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there.
Coach happier when good defense leads to offense, and this is a clip that they'll be showing in the video room. The good posture, the great active step, the pull check that leads to the offense. Right there, the he's got some talent on Scotia James, but I love his game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts. This is just a great job.